Okay, and this is something actually where the Hanafis, they had some more controversy on this as well, because they rely more on the Quran than on the Sunnah. And this is where people, they talk about Ahl Hadith and Ahl Ra'i. I don't quite always agree with the way that they categorize these two groups, and they try to put them in boxes that don't really fit. Because Ahl Ra'i, the people of Iraq, Imam Abu Hanifa and so on, the fuqaha, people suggest that they didn't really follow hadith. It's not true. They did follow hadith. They did follow the Sunnah. Okay. I just have to prove I'm not a robot. One second. So, Ahl Ra'i, like Imam Abu Hanifa and others, he did follow the Sunnah as well. Okay, but they had a different methodology towards the Sunnah compared with Imam Malik and other known as Ahl Hadith. So the third category is where they say where there's no text at all in the Quran to support that thing from the Sunnah. And that's where there's some difference of opinion. So Imam Shafi'i says, some scholars have said that Allah empowered the Prophet ﷺ because he made it a duty to obey him. Okay, because he made a duty upon the people to obey the Prophet ﷺ. And so he empowered the Prophet ﷺ even on matters for which there is no text in the Quran. But others have said no. The Prophet never laid down any sunnah except there was a basis in the book. This is where the disagreement is. Okay. They gave you example, for example, specifying the number of prayers each day, 2 rak'ah for Fajr, 3 for Maghrib, etc. So these are matters of Sunnah the Prophet ﷺ laid down, but it's dealing with something which has a root in the text. So Allah ordered us to pray, and the Prophet told us how to pray, and the numbers and so on. And he gave some other examples. He said, for example, Allah said, do not eat each other's property in falsehood. And in another verse he said, Allah has permitted trade and forbidden interest. Okay, but Allah did not give the full details within the Quran. The Prophet ﷺ specified and explained there are many different ways which you could fall into interest, and it might not be the traditional way that you might think. And the others have said, there was another opinion. They said that the Prophet ﷺ was inspired with all that Allah had laid down, and that the Sunnah is wisdom inspired by Allah. And so whatever Allah inspired with him is the Sunnah. And he quoted the hadith, okay? And he quoted the hadith that the Prophet ﷺ said,